plan to have a starting stream screen, in which case we can wait a little bit, but otherwise...
I could do a scream, hold on.
Up to you, up to you. We can also just jump in since it's been a little bit. All good?
All good. Okay.
All right. But yeah, just let me know when I can pull us in.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. I'll give you like 5.
Sounds
All
good.
right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Chun chun. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We have a very special guest, the Bird Arcade today. Samstar, introduce yourself. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Snapstar. I'm a wannabe streamer and I don't know how to play TFT.
You are in very capable, I guess, hands and or feathers. Thank you so much for stopping by today. It's good to have you. It was a good idea, and it's a good chance to teach some TFT. Let me just say hi to everybody who's here. Thank you so much, Anon, for the first and for the not first. Thank you, Bayou, for the not first, and Hot Ride, and Anon for the head pets. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you, Dolphin Burb. Hope everything's going well for everybody today. Yeah. I'm sorry. What games have you played? What are your like go-to games in the past? What do you usually play a lot of?
Go-to games. All right. So usually, okay, my friends love to play mainly. Well, you know that I play Guilty Gear Strive. I've been in streams. I think the stream where I actually discovered you was because you were one of the few people that were streaming Guilty Gear Strive at the time, and I was just like, this person seems fun. So I jumped in the stream and I have never looked back. I've actually joined a lot of your streams so far, and just because you have there's a great personality and your chat is like a perfect level of not too lively and not too like, you know, you have a really good balance. You have really good synergy with your chat, and so it kept bringing me back, and I like the energy.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh my god, I was just asking what kinds of games you want to play. Damn, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's so funny that you found me like through Strive, because like literally like I like almost never play Strive anymore. But like maybe I'll play more Strive in the future. Maybe there'll be more Alfelt shenanigans eventually. I think I got so disheartened by getting pushed down to 4F over and over.
Yeah, I don't play Strive too often. Strive is one of the games where like I usually only play if I'm playing with friends. Like otherwise I'd be playing like, I mean, I was just playing Satisfactory a minute ago. I told you Satisfactory is one of my decompressed games. I don't like. My friends like to play a lot of games that make me angry, and so but I like to play games in order to decompress, and I'm hoping to see whether TFT is the kind of game that I get angry with as I play with friends, or if it helps me decompress. But you know, usually, oftentimes it's worth it. You know, sometimes like just last night, I was playing Marvel Rivals with my friends, and I actually went like. 22-9 as Iron Fist, and I was like, "Yep, I'm a DPS main. I've joined the damage monkeys, unfortunately."
Yep. Just do damage and you're happy. A friend from the third dimension. You're right, Neolite. A friend from the third dimension. Imagine having 3 dimensions, chat. That's wild.
Usually, I'm playing support in every game ever because I'm just not a gamer. But when you actually get kills. When you're actually like kicking ass, when you're actually like really having fun in a game, and like, you know, you feel like you're him, you know, it's worth it. It's worth it to play the Rage game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, good to have you. Yeah, Neolite, absolutely. Also, yes, Kappa. Also, Kappa. Hi, hello. Hope you are doing okay. Good to see you. Sending you many hugs, many pats. Hope you're doing okay. Chill game, yes. TFT is a chill game. We will teach Snapstar the art of the chill TFT, the jazzy TFT vibes. This is the way. This is the way, right? No stress see. TFT.
It could be stressful, but I bet you if it's stressful, then it has to be rewarding.
It's true.
Surely.
The feeling when you hit, okay, this game may teach you that gambling is good. That's like the one scary thing about this video game, is that it may encourage gambling behaviors. So if you have a predisposition to gambling, watch out. This game can get you, but game is very, very fun. It's a fun game.
I've had my fair share of gacha games in my lifetime, so I'm no stranger to gambling, but at the same time, I've played enough gacha games in my lifetime that I am like, when I see gambling, I'm just like, okay, back away, think for a second, don't let the monkey brain take over, don't let the monkey brain take over.
Well, in this game, that it's all about self-control. You're absolutely right. The monkey brain takeover is what you have to prevent.
Yeah.
It's either that or preventing yourself from getting dizzy, because there's so many things you could do. But it's a fun game.
Is this a game that's gonna take advantage of my attention issues?
Maybe. Perhaps.
Is there like a lot going on your screen at one time?
Not too much. A lot of the times you're just watching your dudes fight, or your gals.
Right.
So you're chilling most of the time. It's the in-between times when you're doing a lot of pick stuff, buy stuff, etc. But yeah, you can vibe and roll down. Exactly. Thank you for that, Pets Anon. But yes, Bayou, you're right. Even the single-player Arknight's TFT mode was not chill. This is true. This is true. Also, I just got the shared chat going. I almost forgot about that. Whoops. There we are. There we are. Okay. Whoopsies. It's like you have to both be live to do the shared chat, but it's always like, hey, it's like I always forget. It's like you start rolling, it's like, wait a second, we're already. Anyhow,
it's all good. It's working now. It's working now.
Perfect. Okay. See, our chat is praising your chat, Snapstar. How wonderful.
We'll wait until my friend shows up. My one regular. And he's gonna be like, what the hell is going on?
Yep. It's a burb invasion. All the burb brains invading.
I'm happy with this.
Yippee! Alright, well, it's time for class to begin. If you want me to teach you some stuff about the basics of TFT, because you haven't played it all, right?
I'm extremely green, so I'm looking forward to getting to the ropes as soon as you want.
Awesome. All right, let me go ahead then and pull up the stuff. Hold on, give me a quick second. I think this is fine. Whoop. Okay. So you see a slideshow, yes?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I gotta move myself so I don't actually overlap with you. So hold on.
Yes, it is the amazing burb.
There we go. The burb is here. That's right. The burb is here. The burb is real. Thank you. I appreciate it, Maddie. Good to see you. We're teaching Snapstar to play TFT today. It'll be great. Precisely. Yippee! That is the correct emotion. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. All right. Hold on.
Trust me, I'm praying for myself today as well.
Let me go ahead and let me... Okay, great. All right, everyone should see the Hanabi Beginner TFT Guide. Avid viewers will remember this from last time.
Yes. It's perfect right now. I'm locked in. I'm ready.
You're so locked in. We're so ready for this. All right, ready? So, okay. Well, what is teamfight tactics? You might have watched some videos already, but the general gist is it's a 1v1v1v1v1v1v1. 8 people,
right?
Each on their own, battling for glory. They start with 100 HP. They put units on their board who are like champions, special characters, to form a team, and then you fight other people's teams, and if you lose health.
Right.
And so the last person alive with a non-zero amount of HP wins the whole game. And all you're trying to do is survive as long as you can and win as many rounds as you can, and hopefully get more than 4th place or better. Because 4th place or better counts as a win.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you just have to.
Otherwise, it'd be really hard to win.
You just have to outlast half of them. Okay.
Exactly. You just gotta be better than half the lobby, right? And that means you win.
That doesn't sound
Which
too
is honestly
bad.
a pretty good deal. Yeah. You almost failed the test, Maddie. It's okay. It's okay. The test today will just be normal games, so nothing too scary this time around. All right. So, there are some rounds that are neutral/minion rounds where you just fight a prefixed board for resources, and you don't really lose those ever. But it's fine. Don't worry about those yet. We'll talk about those later.
Right.
Okay. So what are these champion/units? And sorry for the flashbang. I'm realizing this is a very bright slide.
It's alright. Flashbang.
So each champion has some properties that make it useful. So, for instance, the most important thing a champion has is it has a set of traits. Okay. So in this case, this is from an old set of TFT. This is a Caitlyn, who you might recognize from Arcane. And Caitlyn is an enforcer trait and a sniper trait. And so the whole point of the game is the more of a particular trait you collect on your team that is on the board,
the stronger the
the
trait.
better the bonuses you get from that trait.
Oh, I see.
So when you have 3 enforcers, you get a thing, and when you have 5 enforcers, you get a thing, etc., or something like that. Or when you have 2 snipers, you get a bonus, right? And so the whole game is kind of built around trying to make a good combination of units that have the right combos of traits to make them OP. If that makes sense.
You want to dedicate to certain traits or certain characters in order to get the bonuses from those.
Exactly.
You don't want to have a massive variety of different things, or else nothing's going to get better.
Precisely. That is exactly how it works. Moreover, different characters have different ranges. So some of them are melee units that stand in the front. Some of them are sort of ranged units that stand in the back. Some of them are attack damaging versus magic damaging. So basically physical versus magic damage. Or some of them are just kind of tanks that soak up damage.
Right.
Sometimes there's combinations, but that's a different story. And then the other important part is the cost. Each character has a cost from 1 to 5 gold. In some versions, they had 6 gold cost units, and that was broken, and it was terrible, and we don't like those. But generally speaking, 1 to 5 gold per unit to get a single copy. With me so far?
Yep. I'm following.
Perfect. Okay. So you're trying to put together these champions to form teams. But the tricky part is getting more of a certain unit gets you a better version of that unit.
Right.
So if I had 3 Caitlyns, I now have what's known as a 2-star version of Caitlyn. They sort of make this fun little noise ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, and then basically it turns into a 2-star copy. The 2-star versions are way stronger than the 1-star versions. So getting 3 copies of a unit is really important. Yeah. And some units you might be able to actually get 3 2-stars, so 9 copies total. You get a 3-star unit, which is really, really strong. 3-star units are kind of the lifeblood of some whole teams are built around trying to get a 3-star version of a particular unit by just trying to get as much of them in the shop as possible. There's one problem with all this though. So naturally it's okay, well, I just collect these units over and over again and I get a really big unit and I'm happy and I'll just win, right? But the problem is if it was just you having your own shop of stuff, it'd be fine. But everybody's sort of pulling from the same big bag. You imagine there's a huge sack, a burlap sack of cards, and everyone's sort of pulling copies of the stuff, and there's way less the more already get pulled. So if everyone's already got a bunch of Caitlyns on their boards, it's really hard to find more Caitlyns. So even when you get some Caitlyns, it's harder for you to find Caitlyns because you've taken the Caitlyns out of the bag, right? Yeah. And so that's why the champions are in limited quantities. Also, the higher cost ones are in even more limited quantities for other reasons. But the point is, the reason why it's hard to win is because you have to constantly be figuring out, well, what are people not going for, and what do I have? And is it worth it for me, given what I already have, to keep going for what I've got, or should I try to switch to something that people aren't really doing?
Right. Yeah.
You're writing this down for the test, Kuro? Good. Take good notes. This is hopefully easier than dealing with assembly code. Thank you for the hydrate, Bouncy. Hold on, let me get some water real quick.
I should hydrate as well.
Any questions so far?
So it seems to me like it's kind of I imagine that one of the things that piss you off the most in this game is people taking the character that you want when you need the most.
Yep, that happens a lot.
The
thing is, though, the lower cost units, there are a lot more copies of them. The higher cost units, they are a lot harder to find once people take them out of the pool.
Right. I assume they're going to be just gunned for immediately.
Yeah. The one thing, though, is that, like,
scalpers.
Just because there are not that many left in the pool doesn't mean you can't, like, you always can't get them. Like, there's no fixed quantity of them. It's just the odds go down because that's how the game treats it. Otherwise, it would be impossible whenever you're contested even a little bit, and that would be no fun, right? Yeah. TF reroll my beloved. Yes, Kappa. TF reroll is gone now. Next patch. There's gonna be a patch that basically gets rid of one of his best items. There's a character named Twisted Fate, otherwise known as TF, and you would try to get a 3-star version of that TF and build around that, and you'd give him a specific item called Ginsu's Rage Blade, but that Rage Blade thing is getting removed. Oh, actually, we haven't talked about items yet. We'll talk about them soon. Anyhow. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that there's the 3 main things that impact your game the most is coins, augments, and items.
Yeah, they're very important as well. Yes, actually, augments are really important in this version. I didn't think about that in the slideshow. We'll talk through that when we get to the game.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead of myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. But coins actually super important. You're totally correct. You're totally right.
And it's great to be a cheapskate in this game, apparently.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, what are the most important resources? There you go. Gold, XP, and items. We'll talk about all 3 of these real quick. Gold. I said earlier, if you want to buy a champion, you got to spend some gold, right? So, in the shop, you'll see like a little shop at the bottom of your screen. You get some gold after every round. If you win a round, you get some gold for winning. For every 10 gold that you have like sort of in your wallet, you get an extra gold at the end of the round for interest. Up to 5 times. So
right.
If you have gold,
if you have a number divisible by 10, right? And then you
Yes.
just get bonuses. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
well, if you have 11 gold, you still get 1 gold
Well,
back
yeah.
extra.
If you get more than
right?
the number, yeah.
Exactly. So as long as you have 50 gold, you're getting the maximum amount of interest, which is 5 interest per round.
Right.
But like, so that's the gold is used to sort of buy champions from the shop, or you can use it to buy XP and level up. When you level up, every level costs a different amount of XP. It's more XP per level, basically. But once you get to a certain level, that number level is the number of units you can actually put on your board. So when you're level 5, you can put 5 units on your board. When you're level 7, you can put 7 units on your board.
Right.
Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Perfect. And also, when you increase the level, the costs of the champions that you get in your shop tend to be higher cost. So there's this trade-off between buying champions that you want versus saving and putting some into XP to try to get more expensive champions later. It's all this is all the trade-off, right? Do I spend now? Do I spend later? Do I not do either of those things? Do I sort of keep a balance between both, etc.? It depends on the kind of thing you want to do.
Buying expensive ones or building good ones.
Exactly. Like, you can make a lot of a small unit, or you can try to find real version, like even just a 2-star of a really good unit, like later on.
And you gotta pray that your opponents are thinking the exact same thing you're thinking.
Yeah, or at least if they are, you do it better than they do it, and you find your stuff faster than they find it, etc.
Right.
Finally, you have items. So sometimes when you fight these like minions in between rounds that are non-player combat rounds, you get these items that pop out from these little circular orbs with question marks on them when you walk over them. Those items you can then use to build, well, they're components basically. When you combine 2 components, you get a powerful item. And different items are useful for different characters. So certain characters really want certain kinds of items because it really complements the way that their character kit works. Like that guy we were talking about earlier, Twisted Fate, really wanted the Ginsu's Rage Blade because the faster he attacks, the more chances he has to proc his ability. That was the whole idea. So the Rage Blade gave him really fast scaling attack speed, which made him sort of go crazy. And so you put a rage blade on him, you're like, damn, I'm so fast. I do the funny thing over and over, and so on.
Right.
But putting a rage blade on a tank may not make any sense because the tank isn't really doing any damage for you, and hitting a bunch of times doesn't really do much for that tank. Make sense?
Right.
A tank would want an item that like makes him, bulkier or bigger or have more health or
Right.
more resistances to magic or physical damage.
Resistant, or you want to match what people are good at to what kind of item they should have. Yeah, makes sense.
Exactly. Like you wouldn't put an attack damage item on a magic caster, for instance.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, like, what do you do?
Flashbang.
Well, on any turn, I know, flashbang, I'm sorry. You can do 4 things. You can either buy champs from the shop, you can buy some XP to keep leveling up, you can get more gold by saving your gold or selling some units from your bench, or you can reroll the shop. So, when should I do each thing? If it's my turn and I definitely just need people on my team, like I have empty spots, I'm level 5 but I have 3 champions, you should probably buy some champions to fill those slots so you don't just lose all your health. And because the worse you lose, the more health you lose in a given round.
Mm-hmm.
The better you win, the more damage you do to an opponent in a given round, etc. You want to get more copies of a unit to turn your 1-star units to 2-star units. So I want 3 copies of my Caitlyn so I can get a 2-star Caitlyn or something, right? Then you want to buy those copies.
Seems like the main message this is trying to send is just to buy you want to have like people on your board in order obviously to defend yourself, because like like one of the things that the videos that I watched mentioned was that it's okay to not have that many healers, and having 1 HP means that you're still in the game, but even though you don't really want to go there, but at the same time it's clearly not really worth it to splurge as all the time, considering you want to be able to it's going to stop you from doing well in the end game if you don't have any of the bonuses from having money.
Exactly. One of the things is that if you keep winning consecutively or you keep losing consecutively, you actually get bonus money for going on a streak. So what I think that video was probably telling you was that, even if you lose a lot over and over and over again, you probably get a bunch of gold from losing continually. And so there's always a chance for you to take all that extra gold you saved up, spend a bunch of it really fast, and find some really useful units that'll then make you really strong, and then maybe you go on a winning streak to end the game, which is something a lot of pros will actually do.
One of the
It's very tricky to do.
That I watched, they mentioned that there's 2 ways of playing team fight tactics. 1 is by beating the crap out of people, and 2 is by throwing.
Precisely.
I'd never seen a game before where you could literally cause yourself to nearly die and then still like just break out of it and beat the hell out of everybody at the end of the game, and it still just works out that way. That's a new thing that I didn't think that's not a thing you see in a lot of games.
Very tricky. So
you win by throwing.
We'll be going through more of that in the actual game, but this is the general gist of it. Is you either want to get more people on your team to fill spots, you either want to get more copies of a thing you definitely want to make the 2 stars or even the 3 stars, right? And then you see units that are just better than the ones you have that you're going to try to get later anyway. Then buy the champions, right? Buy them from the shop, put them on your bench or put them on your board. Either way, have them, right? You can buy XP. If you remember, the higher your level, the more units you can play. The higher your level, the higher cost units show up in your shop. And so if the plan for your team is to use a lot of high cost units that are 4 or 5 cost, you need to spend a lot of time leveling up and then find those at that level, right?
Yeah, I assume that a lot of the money you spend is going to be on XP.
Yep. Remember, 50 gold is the cap, so anything extra you have, you can spend it or choose something else to do with it. But after 50 gold for interest, you're gonna have you can keep accumulating more gold than that for sure, but you won't get any extra interest. Like if I have 100 gold, I won't get 10 interest. I'll just still get 5 interest. So better to use that to spend so you don't just lose all your health. All right. And I was just talking about this, the interest, yada yada yada, etc. One quick trick is that if you have extra units on your bench that you just definitely are not going to use, you can sell them back to the shop for their cost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
so
nice.
That gives you extra gold.
I was expecting it's going to be like
you know,
every other game where you sell them for less than you paid for.
Pretty much. Well, in some essence, you are, because it's hard. Like, you probably spent some gold to find those units, right? So in some sense, you are getting back less than you paid for, because you also spend like re-rolls of the shop or stuff to find them, which we'll talk about in a second. But yes, the actual cost of the unit itself, you get that exact cost back. So if I literally have a 3-star of a unit, I will get 9 times the cost of that thing back in gold if I were to sell that from my board or my bench. Yep. Adam Goatlock, the true. Now all of a sudden we are chatting about Marvel Rivals. It's true. That's Adam right. Goatlock, the true DPS carry.
Okay, off topic. There was last night I was playing, and like the DPS, like the highest KD DPS had like 20 kills. 20 kills. The Adam Warlock on the team had 23 kills, and I was just like, what the hell? What are they playing? They're not playing Marvel Rivals. What are they playing?
They're playing a different video game. They're playing World Demolisher Simulator.
It's
fine. As a Luna Snow main from back in the day, when I'm not very good at Marvel Rivals, but when I played Marvel Rivals, all I do was press the ultimate and start dancing. And
I'm also just like usually a no-brain cell Marvel Rivals player. Until last night, I play with one hand. Yeah, okay, you're funny. I was a Rocket Raccoon main because I can't aim worth nothing. So I just spam right click and I throw down my I don't forget what it's called, the Resurrection Beacon, whatever it's called. Is it BRB?
Yep.
BRB. Can't even right click as Raccoon, buddy. I can right.
Rocket is fun. Yeah, Rocket's a fun champ.
Rocket's fun.
Fun character.
He's a fun character.
Sounds like fun. But yeah. Okay, so that's the deal with gold, right? The last option. This is now an outdated slide, but re-roll the shop. Okay. If you don't like what's in your shop, you can always re-roll your shop. You can spend 2 gold to re-roll your shop. Now, usually you spend 4 gold to get 4 XP back, right?
Right.
If you spend 2 gold, you can refresh your entire shop, right, with new stuff. The downside is you just spent 2 gold.
No.
And so, like, if you don't have a lot of extra gold and you spend gold rolling for more champions and basically gambling to see if the next set of 5 champions is stuff that you need, right? Then you're going to lose a lot of gold in that process.
I know gambling when I see it.
But sometimes it's a necessary thing to do. Like, if you're at a stage in the game where you're like dying, or you need to you desperately need to find more copies of a unit that you really need to sort of stabilize your team and make it strong enough to survive for a little while, sometimes you will spend quite a bit of gold rolling down for like to make a 2-star of a very important unit. And that alone can save your team a lot of health in in a few fights. For instance, there's a very famous thing where around like level 8 or so, people will roll down a ton of their gold because they want to try to make a 2-star version of a 4-cost unit, because certain 4-cost units, when they're 2 stars, can basically make you survive for like 5 or 6 fights in a row without dying.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just the certain. I can imagine already certain strategies that revolve around certain characters where people just keep re-rolling as soon as they have enough money to, and then they. I can imagine that it doesn't go well oftentimes with
and it's all about the timing. Like, when should I roll? How much gold should I roll down to like how much interest am I willing to sacrifice? How important is it to get the 2-star copy? Am I actually safe right now? Is my team that strong or not that strong, right? So a lot of it is a judgment call of how strong do I think my team is compared to other teams, and do I need to spend gold right now to try to make it stronger to survive longer?
I didn't realize.
Like, if I have a super huge health lead, I don't care that much. Maybe I try to just keep my interest high, right?
I didn't realize that TFT was basically the combination of both the game Bloons TD and the saying, broke people always have money to parlay.
Pretty much. Pretty much. You've got that right.
Oh, unfortunate. Well, I can already see where this is going. You've yet to make a single
Alright.
TFT game because I'm too EP at the moment. Yeah, fair enough.
I will say big kudos to Caliban streams because Cali, this site is no longer factual. Cali is a very good economical gamer now. Cali's economy is very good now.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah?
yes, yes. Oh, raise Snapstars volume? I can do that. Hold on. Quick. Hold on. Try again, Snapstars.
Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Oh, hi Markiplier. When is that movie coming out with you in the submarine? What's it called? Is it the Iron Lung? Iron Lung. When are we gonna see Iron Lung? I'm still waiting for Iron Lung. I'm not gonna lie. As a huge Markiplier fan.
2028.
All right, bet. I'm quoting you on that.
I swear to God.
You have to start doing talkers trials so you're in FFH game. Oh, sorry, Cuppa. Feel better soon, Cuppa. We're all rooting for you. It's good to have you here. But yes, Neolite. Suddenly I have Markiplier on the stream. This is very exciting.
This is
Very exciting.
You'll get Unus
All right.
Annus 2.0 in a few years.
Yup. Alright. Okay, so here's intermediate knowledge, okay? We're gonna try some of this stuff in your first game. But for the first phase of the game, like the early game, you want to try to get 2 to 3 tanky frontline units, and you'll see what I mean by that in a little bit. That tank damage, so big dudes, and then 1 to 2 or 3 backline units that deal the damage, whether they're magic casters or they're attackers.
You wanna,
okay?
Yeah, you usually want to have either one more or equal number of attackers and defenders. When I'm saying attackers and defenders, I mean like in terms of soccer, like backline or frontline.
Yes, exactly. You want strikers and you want goalies or whatever, or defenders or whatever.
Snipers or whatever you want to call them at the backline.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. Is like very at the start, try to find 2 frontline units that share a defensive trait, and then have like 1 other trait that the units share for damaging stuff.
Right.
If you see a lot of units with 1 particular trait, you can try to collect them and build around that.
Right.
There are some great examples in this set. One of them is called the Street Demons that are there are a lot of them, so if you find more and more and more of them, you can just sort of build a whole team or just get a bunch of Street Demons and make that work. That's a team. Another example of a team is there's a team that's just collect all the Anima Squad, and there's a ton of Anima Squad characters.
Interesting.
And if you collect all those, you get a good bonus and so on, right? And so that's one way to play the game. There's other ways to combine multiple traits that are better than just having a single trait, but generally speaking, if you see a lot of units with particular traits and they're sort of in common, you can try to build around that and sort of pivot from there later on.
Are you usually pretty lucky with finding characters with similar traits, or is that something that's difficult to do? I'm starting to get jitters.
There's enough overlap that you tend to usually find a pathway, at least one pathway that makes sense.
Okay.
It depends.
It's a fairly fair.
Papa says Weeb Squad is cursed. I concur, but when you're learning the game, Weeb Squad is a very useful tool because
Weeb
all you
Squad
gotta
sounds
do is
like
collect the
something
Weeb Squad units, and it just works.
Weeb Squad sounds like my home. I could probably do that.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where you can learn, one of the cool things about TFT that you find is that when you lose to stuff, you see, oh, that's a way that you can win the game. I see. And you learn about a different board that exists and the kinds of characters that work together in that board. And then you can keep doing that from every game you play, you get to just see 7 other people and how they make their boards. And you see, oh, okay, what are some common strategies that I'm seeing a lot? And you can try to replicate those strategies. There's also entire websites that teach you what the best teams are, so you don't have to think about it if you don't want to think about it.
This is starting to sound like a real-time strategy of some kind.
Yeah. It really is,
sounds
actually.
Like a lot like a real-time strategy where you have to be where you're going to be I know. All right. My friends tried to get me into Warhammer 40K a little while ago, and you could find Steam guides on the perfect they literally have it down to seconds what the best startup and the best what units should be doing what at what time, and different strategies for oh yeah, if you're fighting the Space Marines, then you do this, but if you're fighting anybody else, you do this. And these guys are better in early game, these guys are better in late game, and you want to save in this much currency in order to get this. And I'm just oh my god.
yeah, exactly. It's like that, but instead of continuous time, it's in steps between rounds,
right,
and shops. But yes,
but you
exactly
still have
that.
time limits and everything.
all you're doing is optimizing between rounds how to make either the best team possible or how to make the most money possible to find a better team later.
Right.
Because maybe you do want to lose a lot. There is one team where you like collect units that love to lose. Then the more you lose in a row, the more of a big reward you get after a certain number of rounds. It's pretty wild.
There are units that like to die.
Yeah, it's like a lose streaky team called Ciphers. Every team, like every set has like a lose streak team where like the more you lose, the better your reward at the end of all your losses, and then you try to like take all that extra rewards and convert it into like a winning streak.
That's interesting.
But yeah. And of course, a reminder, 2-star units are just really good compared to 1-star units. Like if you just have a random 2-star unit early on, it's a good. It just play it.
The gap
is
just pretty large.
Yeah. Later on, 2-star units that like don't fit in your team should be discarded. But early on, it's if hey, I got a 2-star unit, I'll just play because it's a 2-star unit, even if it doesn't have good synergies.
Right.
All right.
Mid
game, and we'll talk. Another flashback. I'm sorry.
So good.
Mid game, we're trying to make it to 50 gold, right? Having 50 gold means I get maximum amount of interest, and that way I don't lose gold compared to other people. But try to keep up in levels with other people in the lobby, right? As best you can. And then as you progress, you try to add champions that are around the traits that you picked early on with better units that also have those traits, or so on. There are pro players who can make these seamless transitions where they move from one comp to completely different comp later in the game. That's hard to do early on. When you're learning the game, it's easier to just try to build around the things that you got. Now, a full team usually builds around 1 to 2 really important units that do a lot of damage.
Right.
It could either be like a 3-star version of like a small cost, so 1, 2, or 3 cost, or a 2-star version of like a 4 or 5 cost, right? That's really important for the team. And you try to make the best items that you can for that character, and luckily enough, when you click on a character, it'll show you the best items for that character usually. There are like slightly more optimal builds that exist that you can ask, like you can find on online sites that I can send you, for instance. But like when you're learning the game, if you click on the character, it'll just show you, hey, this character likes these kinds of items. If you see one of these items, it's probably good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to look for similar traits, and also just like it seems like okay for the try to make 3-star versions out of 1, 2, 3 costs. Okay, yeah, it's definitely just all being about cost effective. It seems like just trying to get as much worth out of each unit as you can. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Okay, we're not going to focus too much on this kind of thing later. This is really intermediate stuff / advanced stuff, so we're not going to talk about it. But the general idea is it's different strategies for the kinds of teams. It depends on whether you're trying to build a 3-star of a 3 or 2 cost unit, or if you're trying to build 2-star versions of 4 or 5 cost units. It's just basically saying, when should I spend a lot of gold to find units and reroll the shop, versus when should I just try to save more gold and just try to fit in whatever I see in the shop.
Right. Yeah.
Don't worry about this slide too much.
Thank you for reiterating that. I'm pretty sure I zoned out for a solid 5 seconds there.
Yeah, this slide is a little too advanced. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. This also doesn't matter too much. We'll talk about this later. Okay. All right. That is the full slideshow. So let me go ahead and stop this vlog. Bloop. Okay. Let me go ahead and. All right. So.
Oh wait, should I share my screen?
Yeah. If you want to go ahead.
Party, or is that a thing that I have to
doesn't matter. It's fine. I can just stream. I watch you through Discord, so don't worry too much.
Okay.
Thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna hydrate as well. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and you can start a game in normal mode. So go to the quick play thing and go to normal, and then I can take you on from there. I can watch through your Discord. Hold on. So let me see if I can.
All right.
Go back to Discord. I will pull up the game in Discord. And I will bottle myself some water real quick. Hold on.
Right there, no. I just wanna. Okay. Petitions. No. Oh boy. Okay. How do I go to? How do I go into training mode? I forget already.
Not ranked yet, Kappa, because it's like literally the first game ever. We don't want to throw Snapstar. We don't want to throw him into the ranked lobbies immediately.
Please. Do I want to go tutorial? Maybe not. Maybe I do.
It's okay without tutorial. The tutorial will give you the league game, not the TFT game. You want to make sure you go to the teamfight tactics part.
Oh yeah. Okay. That thing was trying to trick me.
Yes. The Riot client tries to trick you into playing the league game. You want to play the TFT tab and then play go to quick play and then actually go to party and it'll teach you what mode you can do. Actually, yeah. So TFT, FFA teamfight tactics normal. You want the normal version.
Right. Because I don't want to play against other. Do I want to play against other people?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you're streaming it so I can see it.
Yeah.
In Discord.
Register game. Oh my god, where did my register games go? There it is.
Okay. Where do you have it showing up? Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Got you. I can pop this window out. Doop-a-doop. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna... Okay, yes. Perfect. Now I can see your screen. Perfect. Let me just go ahead and remove this.
This one.
Perfect. And I'm going to show the game on the stream. Oh.
Why isn't this showing?
There it is. Nice. I got you. Alright.
Is the game freezing up again?
Oh no. Is it frozen?
I alt-tabbed. Oh dear.
Oh no!
Do I have to, like, go into the settings or something?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
This happened again. Okay. We'll
Ripperonis.
figure this out.
Just if you relaunch the client, you should be able to get back in the game, thankfully. Hopefully.
If I what?
If you relaunch the game, you should hopefully be able to get back into the game, hopefully. I don't know why it freezes up on yours. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Things are happening. I think the game might already be going.
Yeah, are you in the... Do you see it at all?
I see something.
Oh. I have a frozen screen. No. How? Hi, Heckle. Oh, now I see it. It's working now. Yeah. How is the Super Autopets going? It's good. It is. Yes, this is kind of Super Autopets. You're not wrong at all. It's kind of like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, your stream is like doing the thing where it like freeze frames every once in a while for me. But I think your game is actually just frozen that way too, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to, like, it's kind of funny because, like, it's only, like, going back and not, like, freezing whenever I feel like, whenever I'm messing in OBS and then I alt-tab back into the game and then it freezes up again.
No.
Okay,
Oh, yes. Choose the Starry Night thing for now. I think it's a good one for you when you're starting. Yeah. Oh, it's freezing again.
Wait.
Okay, nice. Alright, grab the walk. So use your right click, and you can use right click to move over those orbs to grab those orbs. You can move your thing by clicking on the... Yeah, exactly. Yep. Grab those orbs. Those are some champions. Nice. So yeah, you can see how the shop has stuff in here. And you already have... Yeah. So I would say just pick up anything that you like, pretty much. You're kind of down to just put whatever you want yeah. That's fine. Awesome. So actually, you got very lucky because the champions you have right now have bastions. You see how you have that girl with the pink hair and that girl with the hammer? Those are both bastion champs. So that's pretty good. And if you look at your shop, you see how there's a Nitro Bastion techie named Shyvana there? If you want to grab her, you can grab her by clicking on her with left click. Yeah. Nice. And now you have another bastion. You can also grab one of the bruisers on the right if you want, just to grab one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice, cool, awesome.
I'm not streaming my game on my stream. I'm looking hella professional right now.
You're good.
But
you're
you know
good.
what? I think can I like put a video and like change it? I do not want.
Yes. Make it windowed. Make it windowed or something, and then also make it like make the qualities low or something if it's causing trouble. Up to you.
Yeah, I want to increase performance very much so.
Nice.
If I can have it windowed, then maybe it'll stop freezing. Okay.
It will probably help you a
Oh
lot.
my god, I can do things again.
Yippee! That's good. Okay, nice. So.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I swear to God, it hates OBS.
Okay.
It's TFT is one of the games where I don't have to be doing things all the time. I don't think.
Gotcha.
Seeing as it's somewhat. Oh my God, what is it doing?
Okay, nice. Feel free to grab the 2-star. You see the little bastion? Grab all the bastions you see. Yeah.
Bastion. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And you see that Shyvana? Nice. That's pretty good for us too, honestly. And you can grab that Zyra while you're at it too, actually. Yeah, and then just put the big Shyvana in there. The big one. Oh, the other one.
Oh, the big one?
Yeah. The one you just got that's like 2-star. Oh no! You ran out of time. It's okay, it's okay. So...
It's okay.
Yeah, so you see how that one has a smaller health bar because it's only a one star?
Right.
Versus the 2-star one. So we took an augment called Starry Night. So what Starry Night does is that every time you see stuff in the shop, there's a chance that the thing you see that's a small cost could actually be a 2-star version of it. So it's really good for finding 2-star versions of units.
I'm just trying. Okay.
Nice.
Game capture.
There's a win. You got to win. Let's go.
There's no way.
Yeah. Okay.
I never did anything.
All right. Oh my God. Okay. You want to definitely grab the you see that little like cat, that like jaguar cat thing? If you can get that one.
Freeze.
Oh
This
no.
is a bad time to freeze. This is a bad time to freeze.
Oh, it's a really bad time to freeze. Oh no. Arnar.
Oh, wait, this will be right in the next round. I'll have everything set up because OBS is just refusing to stream TFT right now. Oh dear.
Oh God.
I'm being nerfed by frames.
Oh no.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I didn't get anything to that.
Oh, you got the echo. Okay. Sell the thing on the very left.
This one?
Actually, so you see on your bench, you see the little guy on the very bottom left corner that you have? You got that from the carousel. Feel free to sell him by dragging him to the shop with a left click. Yeah.
I cannot do anything yet.
Oh no. Why does the game hate you so much? Oh no.
Oh no. I need to
This
go back
is so
to settings,
tragic. Oh no.
It'll get better. It'll get better. It'll get better. As soon as the game stops being a donkey, then I'm going to. Hold on. We might be coming back. Oh boy.
Oh no. I've never seen TFT have this many issues on a computer before. What is going on?
I have a good computer too. It's odd.
Yeah.
This is so tragic. I'm still not even. It's still not even.
I don't know what's going on.
It's just having. I think it's just like because I'm trying to add a game cap. I was trying to add a game capture to my OBS, and that game capture was TFT. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Planning phase.
Don't do a
wish I could
game
plan
capture.
Right
Do a window capture or display capture actually.
now.
So get rid of the game capture because I think OBS hates game capture for League. Try doing a display capture. That should help you.
No, I did not want to have to do a display capture, but this is okay.
Yeah. And that should help a lot.
Not really want to, but okay. We'll do what we must. Okay, we're streaming. Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
All right, I can see things now.
And you can do stuff, right? Grab that Jin that's in the shop.
Jin? Oh,
Yeah. Nice.
okay.
Perfect. and sell the thing on the very bottom left on your bench, the guy with the little
How do I
staff.
sell?
Sell him to the shop. Yep.
Oh, sell. Okay. This one?
Yeah. So you can drag him from the left click to your shop.
Oh, like
Do it
left click.
quickly. Do it quickly. Ah! Sell for 5 gold. Oh, unlucky.
Did I
Not in
not?
time. It's fine. It's
Oh,
okay. You
I
didn't.
have to
You didn't
drag
sell.
him
You
to my
moved him to a
shop?
different place. It's okay.
I
You can, so you
had to
drag
right
him
click
over
and
your
sell
shop.
here, right?
You can also do that. Yeah, yeah. But what you can basically left click and drag him to your shop, and drop him there, and it'll sell him. Yeah.
I'm gonna sound really stupid. Where's my shop?
It's the bottom where all the things you can buy are.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And then I want you to buy those 2 nitro units.
Nitro.
Yeah. Just for now. It's the best chance we have right now,
Okay.
honestly.
The next round will be much better than this, I swear.
Well, now it's already doing a lot better because I think the game capture was what was causing so many issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then walk over the orb. Whenever the orbs spawn, just try to get them as soon as you can, because in case, yeah, and sell the things on the right.
Coin.
Those 2 things on the right, sell those. We don't need those.
These guys?
Yeah, yeah, sell those guys. We don't care about them. Yeah, yeah, nice, and grab the orbs. Yes.
Oh.
Grab all the orbs.
Give.
Perfect. Okay. So first off, replace the Shyvana that you had in the board with the bigger one that you had in your bench, because you want the one with the big one to be there. Also, I would recommend buying XP just to level up real quick.
Buy XP. More? How far?
Good for now. Good for now.
Okay.
And then just put in the gin that you bought from the shop. Not other one. Yeah, one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put him in. Anywhere. Okay, yeah. I'll teach you about positioning in a second, but this is fine for now. And actually, I lied earlier. We're gonna sell the 2 needlies you bought actually.
This guy or
The 2 cats. Yeah, the 2 cats you bought.
oh, 2 cats. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that one, sell that one, and sell the other one.
For
Yeah.
1 coin.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. We might just lose this game, but it's fine. You're gonna get used to the mechanics.
I got heavily nerfed, so it's okay if I lose this one.
Yeah.
Can I hide the taskbar?
TFT is now behaving, thankfully.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just take last stand. That way you have a good extra life.
First
Okay.
time you get eliminated. Okay.
Okay, never mind. Buy that needly. Gosh darn it. The game is being silly to me. To us, actually. Okay, put that needly in where instead of the other guy. Instead of the guy in the very back
Okay.
of your board right now, put her. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And then you want to move that guy, the other guy, the Jin, to the back corner somewhere.
Is that Jin?
One to the left of her. That guy, yeah. And then move everyone else to the front row.
Okay.
All the other units are melee units.
Okay.
You want melee units to be as far front as possible so they can fight immediately as soon as the fight starts.
I assume this will be a lot easier once I know what all the characters' names are.
Yes, exactly. And remember that guy we just took off the bench? Sell that guy. The guy that you replaced. Not that one, but the one next to her. Darius. Yeah. Sell that guy. Cool, we have 50 gold now. We finally made economy.
Okay, so we should I get XP now then?
Not yet. Remember, when the round ends, you get interest for every
right. Okay. Yeah,
for every 10 gold you have.
I want money.
So, exactly.
I still don't even know where my freaking coins are. Or where's it say my coins?
Do you see where it says a little circle 50 and then next to it says a 4?
Oh, right in the middle
That's
of the
that
screen.
50.
Wow.
That's the gold. Yeah, yeah. And it even tells you how much gold you earn per turn. Okay. Grab the jacks. Definitely grab the jacks on the bottom left. Nice. That's a unit we want. And then I would spend some levels, just enough to get to level 6. And put that jacks in. The one we just bought. Yeah. Nice. And then actually, can you switch the cat that's on the top right needly with the other cat that's on our bench that looks black? Perfect. Great. Take that yellow item.
Synergy there.
Yeah, take that yellow item you see on the left side of the screen. You see a bunch of items. Take the one at the very bottom and put that onto the Jin guy in the very back. Nice. Now he has an item on him.
Nice.
That's how you put an item on people.
Right.
All right. So now we have a front line of bastions.
Right.
And so our idea is that we're just going to play a bunch of bastion units and hopefully find something else we can use to play with them.
Oh God.
Not sure how we're going to make it work, but we'll try to figure something out.
I can tell this. I can tell how this game is can get addicting. I can already tell. I can already tell the what brings people in.
All right. You could grab that spider lady. You see that spider lady with a blue circle on top of her? Grab her.
The blue circle.
Like a
this
blue
one?
circle tear. Like a teardrop.
This one? Oh.
Oh no, you grabbed the wrong one.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
I think you grabbed the guy. See, you could grab the belt. See?
C.
It's okay. It's okay. No worries. We can make that work. We can make that work. That is totally fine.
I need to learn the characters' names. Maybe that's what the PowerPoint should be. It should include the names of characters quickly.
Honestly, yeah, that's actually the biggest hurdle. Is if you don't know the characters, it's tough to do the stuff. Sell that guy that you just grabbed on the bottom left of the bench, and then, yep. Okay, let's start making some items. So you see the sword on the left side, this like the sword looking thing. Put that on the Jin.
That's the
Yep. And then take the glove looking thing on the left side, and also put that on the Jin. There's a glove, yeah.
That's my sparring gloves.
Yeah, sparring gloves. Yep, put that on the Jin as well. This makes an item that's really good for attack damage carries called an Infinity Edge.
And oh yeah, we want the power on the. We're putting. I noticed we're putting all the items on the sniper. I see.
Exactly. He's our main damage right now because no one else really have damage yet.
I see. Our MVP, I see.
Yes. For now, at least. We're going to replace him later, but for now, he'll be good enough to probably get us some wins. In fact, he got us a win against this team, which is great. Nice.
Jin,
all right.
goat.
Grab the bastions. Grab that Galio, and grab that Ilaoi. So both the bastions you see. Yep. Our whole plan is to get bastions, and then also spend some gold, but just enough until you don't hit 50. So everything until you get to 50 to get to XPs.
Okay.
So we're gonna XP a little bit. We're gonna level up a little bit, but not too much. Yeah. Perfect. And then, can you take that the belt that you see on the left side? The belt and the chain vest.
Okay.
Yeah. It's that one. Put it onto the big dragon.
This one?
Yep. And then put the big chain vest onto the dragon. That makes an item called a Sunfire Cape. It applies like a bit of a burn over time, and it's also just a decent tank item.
Fire aspect, let's go.
Yeah. It's good for bulking up a unit that's like one of your basically tanks. See how she lives a lot longer now?
She's bulking. W.
She's bulking. She did a lot of work for us. In fact, she might even help us win this fight.
Please do it. I know you can do it, Jin.
We got a chance to win.
I know you can do it, Jin. No!
Almost. It's okay. Close fight. That's okay. All right. You're going to spend some gold to get to level 7 and sell that big board that's on your board.
This one?
Yeah. Sell that one. And also sell the Zyra that's on their bench. The purple lady on the bench.
Purple lady. This one?
Not that one. One in the middle. Zyra. Yeah, sell her. And then also level up one at a time.
There we go.
Perfect.
Do I want to throw one into the
orbs? Yeah, welcome to the orbs.
Oh, wait.
Yep. Because maybe you have more things we can sell. Keep walking on the orbs. Yep. Basically, the point is to always try to pick up orbs. Yeah. Sell that girl we just picked up.
Okay.
That's Vayne. Yeah. Sell her. Nice. Cool. Okay. Ooh, grab the spider lady from the shop named Elise. Grab the Elise. Grab the Elise. Yep. And grab the Varus on the bottom right as well. Okay. I would say put the spider lady Elise in for now. Just put her in. Anywhere in the corner is fine. She's a backline unit. Yep. And then go grab the orb in the top right. There's an orb over there. Yeah.
I like my cute little guy scampering across the friggin'...
Yeah. You can take a sword and a blue tier and put that on our sniper guy as well.
This guy?
He's a marksman unit, yeah. Jin is a marksman dynamo unit. He's a stand-in for one of the units that we're going to try to run later. We may not get to that point of the game, but it's worth a shot.
I was one thing that I was curious of was if like what am I trying to say? The oh
Mhm.
god, how a game where you fight 8 people or 7 other people at once is gonna work.
But now you get a see and sense, right?
I'm getting the idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take the thing on the right side. Just take the thing on the right side for
This
now.
one? Okay.
Just yeah, on the right side. Click it. Just click it. Yep.
I didn't
Nice.
realize it was
Okay.
2 for 1.
Yep. And then go walk to that orb because that orb has the stuff you need. And also grab the 2-star Nefiri that's in the shop.
That guy looks good.
Yep. Grab that, and then replace the one that's in the board with that. And
Yeah,
then
nice.
I want you to take. Did you see those little planet things that appear on the left side? Those are called duplicators. Put one of those onto the spider lady.
The planet things. Oh, like
It's like
duplicators.
bottom left in the items. Items
Oh, I see.
duplicator. Yep. Put that onto a spider lady. It makes a copy of a unit for you.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
kind of just like
duplicator.
gives you a free like.
Exactly. That's we got that from the augment. Also, take you see the little pink item on the left and the blue tier on the left.
Yeah.
Take those two things and put them on the spider lady. It's really good for her. It's one of her best items. Yeah.
I'm
We
definitely
might
gonna
not
be.
survive very long, but we have a chance of surviving if we keep doing this right. So
Oh,
basically
W
what I'm doing
Dragon.
is I'm building a team for you that's around bastions and dynamo units.
Mm.
And it just so also happens to have these exotech units. Grab that Galio from the shop if you can real quick actually.
Oh, Galio.
Yeah, bottom left. Yes, perfect. Great. Okay, yeah. I want you to just go ahead and buy that Mordekaiser that's in the shop actually. And then I want you to just level up to 8 real fast. We're just gonna do that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have money.
It's violating the rule, but we need to push for some strength so we don't lose too much health because we're very low on health. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put in that Mordekaiser that we just bought. Yeah, anywhere in the front. Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, and make sure you put that yellow item that you have on the bottom left. Put that on the Jin, the marksman guy. Perfect.
I've at least memorized
That
who
item,
Jin
by
is.
the way, is a special item that only the
Flux
exotech
capacitor.
units have. Yes. So the way that exotech works is it's a trait where if you play enough of them, you get an item for every tier of that trait.
Oh,
So if we had 5 exotechs, we'd actually be able to play another item that's an exotech item, and so on.
nice.
But only the exotechs can equip the items.
We're kind of whooping ass right now.
Yeah, it's because we spent some extra gold to just make our team a little bit stronger for now.
Slick.
Yeah.
All right, how do I do this right?
I would just grab. Honestly, I would actually grab that spatula. You see that golden spatula? I would grab that.
The golden spatula.
Yeah.
Where's the golden spatula?
It's like just the only thing that looks like yellow on the screen. It's a yellow square. See the yellow square?
Oh god, I'm stupid. Where's
Oh,
the?
someone already took it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine.
Okay.
Someone took it.
I'll take this guy, I guess. Oh, never mind. I didn't. I'll have to go back to see where that was. I'm gonna feel so stupid when I don't know.
You're good. You're good. Grab the Varus that's in the shop
Uh-huh.
on the bottom left. And
Oh, we need to start selling people, maybe.
yeah, I would sell one copy of. You see that? Okay, the Shyvana that's in your shop. I mean, in your bench. Sell that Shyvana from the bench.
Which?
Oh, so she's a dragon. Yep.
Oh, the dragon. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I would also sell the cat that's in the middle of your bench.
This one.
We can't really play her. Yeah, it just doesn't really fit in our comp anymore, unfortunately. And then hopefully we get a win here.
Wait, should we play some items?
Yeah, we can play some items. If you can put a giant's belt, so the belt and the cloak, like the little skirt, onto the big dragon, that'd be good. Yep.
The cloak.
Yep. That's an even shroud. Even shroud is really good for making enemies more vulnerable to physical damage.
Mm.
And we have at least one physical damage carrier in our team, so it's good for us.
I'm so glad the game's running better now.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I would grab the 2-star copy of that Shyvana for sure. Yeah, grab that for sure. There's a chance we could see another one and get a 3-star version of Shyvana.
Nice.
I would actually roll the shop once just to see what else we have, actually. I'm curious. Okay, not
A
great.
whole
Maybe
lot of
one more
nothing.
time just to see. Yeah, another roll. Ooh, okay. I would grab that Ilaoi as well and play her instead of the Ilaoi that's on our board right now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, too slow. It's okay. It's still fine though. It's still good for us.
If you put them over top of a character, they just swap out or no?
You can, yeah. It's if you put one over on top of an existing character, it'll swap that character out.
Okay, I was hesitant if I had to put it back and then okay. Thanks. That's a good no.
Yeah, it behaves exactly as you would expect, basically.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Don't worry, we take these. We win these.
Oh yeah, we are doing this thing called we spent a bunch of gold at a good timing to basically get a win streak is the idea.
Gotcha.
And honestly, this team is not super strong that we've built, but it's still good enough that like we're gonna be fine in a lobby that's like this level of strength.
Sounds good. I will
Nice.
consider I'm basically smurfing right now.
Kinda, yeah. You do have expert advice, even with despite the delayed start. It's fine. Okay.
Now I switch them out.
So I would swwitch that, and then honestly, sell the other copies of that character for now, because we're probably not gonna make a 3-star version of her, is my guess. Uh-huh.
Oh, is this why you have two of these guys sitting over here? It's just because you're waiting for waiting to get another one of them.
Yeah. So we're probably like, you see how we have a 2-star version of that one cost on the board named Poppy? She's the one with the big hammer, right?
Right.
She's fine, but if we get a 2-star version of a Galio, which is just a stronger bastion, it's just a stronger thing that still gives us a bastion, right? Make sure you walk over the orbs. Yeah. Grab the orbs.
I don't want to
right click on them. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Nice. Okay, nice. So you're gonna substitute in that big guy with the wings, the Galio, for the big girl with the hammer.
Okay.
Poppy. Yeah. For Poppy. Top left.
Okay. Top. Oh, this guy.
Yep. Swap her out with the. Yep. Exactly. For the Galio.
Galio.
The guy with the wings. Yes. Perfect.
I'm glad I got that in time.
Great. Now take the pink rod and the glove, and you're gonna put those on the spider lady. Yeah.
And the glove.
Perfect. We're chilling.
I need to learn what all these stats do. I wish there was a way that I could just matrix absorb all the information on these artifacts.
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna propose something very crazy to you, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell, Hanabi?" But just trust me.
Oh, I'm
round,
doing whatever you tell me to do.
Well, okay, buy that Varus, right in the bottom left. Buy that Varus, and now spend gold to get to level 9. Trust me, and put that Varus in. So spend gold to level 9 as fast as you can. Just spam it. Yeah, spam it. Yep.
Oh.
Now put the Varus in.
Varus, where do you go? Oh, there he is.
Yep, in the bottom left. He's a sniper guy. He's like a backline guy. Yes.
Whatever you say, man.
Now you can put that green thing on our
Okay.
Yeah, just put that on the not him, but one of the frontline units that's an Exotech. It only works on Exotech units, so probably guy on the very top right would work.
I put it.
It's okay. We can do that next round. We're definitely gonna win this battle. Don't worry.
I see.
We're smurfing on these dummies.
Jesus, we slaughtered them.
Yep. So see, now you've got this thing where now you have 4 bastions and you have 5 exotechs, which is kind of pretty good. So you've kind of built a team that has a bunch of frontline and it has a second synergy of like damaginess.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're kind of hitting like small islands out here.
So congratulations. You've officially made it to at least a win.
Nice.
Grab that Vex from the shop, actually. You see her? Grab her for sure. Yeah. And then I'm going to have you sell literally the rest of your bench except for the dragon.
Okay.
So sell her. Yep. Sell her. Sell him, I mean. Yep.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's a component ample. Nice. Grab a tier. Yeah. Yep.
What?
Awesome. Don't sell the dragon, but sell the others. Yes.
And this guy as well?
sell the other guy. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Nice.
I was about to kick myself by accidentally sold the dragon.
That's okay.
I
All right,
realized that. Yeah, okay, we're still waiting on to
beat
get
this
the third
guy?
dragon.
I think we beat these guys. I think we beat these guys for sure.
We're kind of. These guys are really sniper heavy. It looks like.
Yeah, we just have a really strong front line because we have 4 bastions, and that's a pretty good front line.
We take those.
So there are different kinds of frontline traits. Vanguard is one of the traits. Bastion is one of the traits. There's also bruisers, and I think there's strategists, but strategist is a little bit weird. But those are the tanky traits, basically. If you can, it'd be really cool if you grab that big crocodile with an axe, who has a big red sword on top of him.
Oh,
go straight. Just go straight up. Go straight up right now.
Oh my god!
It's fine. Don't worry.
I'm gonna get that timing right eventually. I'm just selling it that part.
Oh, grab the misfortune from the shop. Actually, she's really good too. Okay, we have 2 ways we can play this. Nice. I'm gonna have you put the sword and the tier on the spider lady for now.
Sword and the.
Yep. And I'm gonna put the weird crossbow looking thing. Put that on the archer for now, on the bottom left, Varys.
Oh, this guy.
Yes, that guy. Yep, perfect.
Okay. Oh yeah, he does have a crossbow. That makes sense. These guys seem to have a shield of some kind, and I don't like it.
Oh, they've got a pretty strong team of vanguards.
They got good defense.
They got good vanguards. They have an actual tankiness in their front line.
Oh dear God.
We probably okay. It's okay. Our team clutches this. Oh
shit! Believe. Our snipers are cracked though. Oh my God.
Our team clutches this. Our team clutches this because we just have a better team.
So what?
You got a better burb in your corner.
So what decides how much damage we do?
The strength of your units. Each of your units basically is programmed to do attacks, right?
Right. I mean, how much damage to their health at the end.
Oh, the number of units you beat them by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, I want you to actually sell the thing on the bottom left. Yeah. I want you to actually sell the dragon too.
Oh wow.
It's fine. Don't worry. Just sell her. You're gonna push all the level and just push all the level as fast as you can. Go. Ah, it's too late. It's fine. Just keep doing. Do it anyway. It's fine. Yeah, keep doing it. We are using all our economy because we're near the end of the game to get to level 10.
Gotcha.
And we're going to play 10 units while everyone else has like 8 or 7. And It's going to be good enough, I think. Because the rest of the lobby has no clue how to do how to scale up.
I just remembered that I have a gaming mouse that has a triple click programmable button. So I could have been using that.
All right. I want you to put what's it called? Put the Vex in, yeah.
The Vex.
For now, I think that's a better play. Yeah, put the Vex in.
Is this guy Vex? Oh yeah.
Yeah, anywhere. Oh, backline. She's backline. Yep. Try to spread all your 4 units evenly across the backline if you can, actually, if that's possible. Let's try that. Yep, this is fine. Okay. Make sure you run over the orbs as soon as you see them.
Yeah. Oh dear God.
Because that way, the technology with that is the idea is as soon as you see them, you can sell them, right? So if there's something you definitely don't need, you just sell it, etc.
Should I get that orb?
Yeah, that's why you grab them now. Yeah. Grab. Nice. And so you can sell. It's fine. Don't worry about it yet.
I assume that if my guy runs around the board while there's people going around, that I could just accidentally kill myself really early in the game.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
The only way you can take damage as a summoner, or as a little buddy, is by losing the fight. So don't worry.
Okay.
You should put that green item onto the guys in the very middle of the board, the big guy with the hammer. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. And use that anvil. It's on your bench. Drag that to your shop, like you're selling it.
The which one?
The anvil in the middle of your bench. Yeah, you see that?
Where's my bench?
All the champions that you're not using on your board are your bench, right?
Okay.
You see the thing in the middle of it?
Oh, right. Okay.
Take that and sell it to the shop. That's how you use it. Yeah. Grab the Protector's Vow. Yeah. Nice.
I'm a little bit stupid.
It's okay. You're chilling. Put that thing that you just grabbed onto the big dragon for now. And then I want you to grab that Aurora that's in the shop. Grab that. And the Vex.
Thank
Yep,
God
grab
these
that and the
characters are
Vex.
named in the shop.
And then sell the other units besides the girl in the hat. So sell everything but the misfortune. Yep. Yep. And yep. Exactly. Okay, perfect. Cool. You're doing great, by the way. You're doing fantastic.
Nice.
So you got a team right now.
Considering how hard I sold at the beginning, I was certain that like there's no way this ends well.
You accidentally willed your way into a lost streak, actually, which is really good. So it worked out. You lost streaked early to get some extra gold, and you saved a bunch of gold because you couldn't do anything.
Oh my
and now
God.
you're like ahead because you had so much gold to streak. Even though our units are not great,
I
you're actually still
accidentally
winning.
won because OBS was disagreeing with me.
Yep.
Thank you, OBS, for selling me so hard.
Okay, I want you to start. Grab that Renekton in the shop. Grab the Renekton for sure.
Oh, right.
Grab the Renekton. Yep. Okay. Replace. Okay, you know what? Replace the guy with the staff in the middle of the board. That's not the guy with the green thing. Replace. Yeah. Replace. And then move the cat to be right where that little yellow highlighted area is.
Cat.
Yeah, move the Nefiri to be right there.
Oh, which?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's too late. It's fine. It's fine.
My bad.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. First time. Don't worry. I think it might be a better team to have this unit, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I might be wrong. We'll see. It might be stronger. It might be worse. I'm not sure yet.
Come on, dragon.
In theory,
Clutch.
it's stronger, and so far, yes, it's stronger. Nice.
Oh, am I going? Is this? Oh my God! Am I number one?
So far.
Okay, I need to hold this.
All
I
right.
need to hold this lead.
You see those spatulas? Grab any of them. Actually, yeah. Grab any of them. Grab any of them. Grab the spatulas.
Where are they on my screen?
They're above the unit. The pink hair lady. Pink hair lady. Pink hair lady. No.
I still don't know what the spatulas are.
It's okay. Put that new item that you just got with the little red hat thing.
Yeah.
Purple hat thing. Put that on your archer guy, Varys.
Right.
Yep. And now you're just gonna keep re-rolling, and just look for copies of Vex.
Vex.
For now. Look for Vex. Oh, Vex. There it is. Vex. Yes. Grab her. Nice. Perfect.
Lucky.
Yeah, grab the 2-star version of Alawi. Why not? And the misfortune. Sure. And the misfortune. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. We're gonna just keep going. None of these. Grab the Aurora. Yep. Keep going. Oh, grab the misfortune. Grab the misfortune.
Impeccable. Okay, it seems like my gotcha luck is transferring.
Oh, you win.
What?
Congrats.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You won the game.
Mommy, I'm famous. Let's go.
All right. So a lot just happened there. So, yeah, Kappa was kind of a Vexotech game, but I was trying to nudge towards the Vexotech. It was very weird, but we made it work. So, the idea was the following, right? You had these 2 bastions, and I was like, all right, you have 2 bastions, and you also saw this poppy, and we're like, okay, we have 3 bastions. Hey, that's pretty good. We could try to make something out of bastions, right?
Yeah.
And bastions, if you look at them, they have 10 armor and magic resist, but bastions gain more. So the idea with bastion is that you just want to keep getting more bastions, and then you have a front line of like 4 bastions or so is a good amount of bastion front line.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of
Sounds good?
There was a lot of bastions in my front line. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, we have bastions, and once I get 4 of them, I have the bastion bonus, and I'm good. That's a front line. It's good enough for all the front line we need. With me so far?
Yep.
So the whole game I was basically trying to steer towards getting more of these units where you saw them, and then you happen to find this Jin unit. Now, Jin by himself is like okay in the early game, but he has 2 properties. Jin is what's known as a dynamo unit,
Mm-hmm.
and he's also a marksman unit. So, I was thinking,
what all does the dynamo do again?
Dynamo units gain mana every 3 seconds.
Okay, so they're the banana farm from Bloons TD.
They cast way more often. They make your team cast more often. And so the idea is the more dynamos you have, the more you think like your ultimates basically in your champions happen more often basically.
I see.
Yeah?
They make skills happen faster. Okay.
Exactly. Your skills happen faster when you have dynamos on your team. So you can build a team around having a bunch of bastions, having a bunch of dynamos. Make sense?
Right.
You have bastions as your front lines and dynamos as your way of doing damage. And for fun, I was like, okay, well, it just so happens that this Jhin is an exotech unit. So when you saw a bastion that was an exotech, we take that and then we just add in any other exotech. For instance, you saw this cat Nefiri, right? And now you have the exotech bonuses. Where exotechs gain those special items I was talking about. Right?
Right.
And then the rest of the game is just trying to keep building around that. So we see, oh, here's an Elise, the spider lady. She's a dynamo and she's a spellcaster, whereas the Jhin is a dynamo that's an attack caster, but still, casting. The Varus that we picked up was an executioner. So it's like, okay, but it was also not just executioner, was an exotech, sorry. Right? So add more exotech to the team. The Galio was a better version of Poppy, because Poppy turns out she's only a cyber boss bastion. She's not an exotech. So it doesn't matter. Having a better version with a 3 cost rather than a 1 cost is better.
Oh, I see.
So we got rid of the Poppy and we added in the Galio.
Right.
Which was just a better bastion. Right?
Right.
This Mordekaiser happened to also be an exotech. Okay, now we have 5 exotech. We get the 2 items, etc. Right? Since the Varus was an executioner, we're like, well, what else can we play in the team?
Lots of
this Vex unit.
It's lots of exotechs and bastions, I'm noticing, yeah.
Yep. It's like, oh, okay. Well, we don't have the executioner bonus yet, but this Varus is an executioner. Why don't we throw in a Vex? Vex is an executioner. And so on. And so now you have a bunch of random bonuses that all kind of work. Right?
I see.
Yeah. And then at the end, we were like, okay, Jax is good, but a 1 cost unit is not that good versus a 5 cost unit, which was this Renekton. Renekton is a really strong bastion as a 5 cost unit. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, put that in. That's just a better bastion. Yeah, we lose a little bit of exotech, but this Renekton is so strong compared to that 1 Jax that we'll take it.
Okay, that makes
and that's how you ended up with this team.
The math is clicking in my brain. I can understand the calculus of teamfight now, somewhat, a little bit.
Makes sense? Yeah.
Yes, I can see it. I can see.
So that's sort of how you build a team, right?
Right.
This is sort of the flexible way of playing TFT. It's kind of, you sort of see, okay, what did I get a lot of? What can I fit in that also matches up with this? What other things can I fit in with that thing? And so on. And then you end up with a team that has some stuff in it, right? Then you stick some items on the right characters and on the back lines and the front lines, and lo and behold, you got a team. The funny thing is, we honestly played pretty suboptimally that game. There were a lot of things we could do to make our board even way stronger, in fact.
Well, I mean, in all fairness,
even with just that optimization, we did good enough.
If I knew what I was clicking on in those rounds between with for example, the spatulas and which characters to pull from, I bet if I had actually known what I was doing there, then yeah, I could imagine it would be a little bit more optimal. And but as far as I could tell, that was you handled you managed to pull me back in pretty well, so I can't complain too much.
But I'm just trying to help you understand why we made some of the decisions we made.
Yeah.
So all these bastion units are kind of tanky units, right?
Yeah.
And then we put items on the dynamo units that cast a bunch of stuff. And eventually we would actually move some of those items over to the Vex, who ends up being an even better carry. That's the general idea.
It seems like most of it is just the learning curve of who has what traits and who has good synergy with who, and like what items are good on who. I imagine the biggest thing is just knowing who's suited for what position, and just learning who can do what.
That's a big part of it. Yep.
It's a pretty substantial learning curve, but not one that doesn't seem impossible, and something that's, as long as I retain interest in the game, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
This seems like a more you know fun and somewhat rewarding learning curve than say I don't want to say games because I know people actually, you know what, no, nobody watches my streams. I'm going to say it. Rainbow Six Siege. As much as I want to get better at Rainbow Six Siege, the learning curve is absolutely ridiculous.
The learning curves for some of these games can be sort of silly, yes. As a fighting gamer, I understand that very much. Um, but yeah.
But I definitely, you've definitely sold it to me really well. That was a very cool win that I did and watched and just listen to you telling me what to do. But it was I am interested. I am
Yeah.
motivated.
So the key is you get some stuff early, you figure out what traits they have, then you look in the team plan to figure out what other characters have those traits, what could I do with those characters, and then you sort of like plan a team around that basically.
I need
That's the
to
general gist of it.
I need to play like is there a way to like play against bots with like a custom timer that's like
There
slow
actually
motion?
is. So there's a thing called Talker's Trials, which I found out about. I didn't know
Oh.
about this in the past. I would have actually recommended to more people if I had known about it. Talker's Trials is a version of the game where you play by yourself against like challenges.
Oh.
So it's the same mechanics as the actual PvP game, but you don't have any other enemies. You're just trying to beat certain high scores of damage, basically, survive a certain number of rounds.
I see.
Yeah, and you get harder and harder enemies to play against, basically, and it's like an arcade mode.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Yeah, it's what was I trying to say? It's just like endless waves, and you just can free to experiment. And what most of what I want was just a way that against where hopefully bots are going to have mercy on me and not be trying to murder my ass while I'm trying to learn
yeah,
what people are doing.
exactly. One other thing I can point you to is that there's a website called tftacademy.com,
Mm,
and TFT Academy has like a chart of the best kinds of teams you can play in the meta.
hmm.
So it'll teach you what are like different lineups that work. And so one thing that's good to do is like just pick a lineup that you want to learn and try to learn how to play it.
Mm. That is
Yeah.
that is definitely an idea. I
Yes, yes. For instance, you might look up the lineup for Street Demons and be like, oh, Street Demons and Techies. That's a team I can play. How do I do that? And so you look up what you would play, where you would put the units, what kinds of items are good for the different units, which things need to be 3-starred, which things don't need to be 3-starred, and so on.
right.
Yeah, that's how it go.
I would like to
Yeah.
I would like to see. Okay, now that I somewhat understand the game, I'm probably much more likely to actually not just half watch whenever you play because now you've piqued my interest. I want to learn more about these characters and what they do, and I want to see. Actually, I'd like to see you play Talker's Trials. Actually, you mind if
Yeah,
I
sure.
see you
I've never
play?
played Talkers, so let's see how Talkers goes.
I want to see what
Uh,
I'm getting into.
yeah, I've never done a Talkers, but I'd be down to give it a shot. Let's try this. Let's try this. I've never done Talkers, so this will be funny to see how Talkers works. But the good thing about Talkers is that I can talk you through
Yeah,
everything that I'm trying to do.
yeah, yeah.
Um, let's see. I've literally never done this before, so let's see how Talkers goes. All right, and I'll talk you through my ideas as I do this, so you can get a sense of the thought process of how you play. Okay, first off, the game gave me. So this is actually unlimited time. Wow, so you get lots of time. First thing, in this first shop, I have already a 2-cost version of this unit,
Nice,
which is an insane start.
lucky.
So now, off the bat, I'm thinking, okay, I have Anima Squad. That's huge. Anima Squad is a team where I can just collect all the Anima Squad units, and that's a winning comp. So, I can try for that. Now, keep in mind, I can be flexible. Maybe I find other techie units that are better. But for now, I'm already thinking, okay, I have Anima Squad, and I already have a 2-star version of a 1-cost. That's a pretty good start. Sound good so far?
Sound good, sound good.
All right.
You said anima is like a meta.
Anima Squad is one of the comps you can run at the meta. Yes. Nice. Okay. I get some gold back. Cool.
So you got like a custom little summoner.
Yeah.
It's
I
cute.
spent some of the in-game currency I earned from playing the game.
That's slick.
All right. So I got this Jin that I got dropped. It turns out that Jin is useful in this comp because later on, I have this comp usually has a marksman, which is a Zaya, which is an important carry, and an Aurora, which is an important dynamo carry.
Oh, and this guy just kind of complements both of them. He has both.
He's got a
traits.
marksman and a dynamo. So
Right.
even though I'm not gonna play like Exotech, it's okay to keep him around and maybe use him.
Right.
But also, I really want to have a front line, and the
Yeah.
Silas is a very important part of this front line. So I'm definitely gonna do this. For now, I'm gonna grab this, and it gave me a free reroll. Wow. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna opt to actually sell this and grab another copy of the Silas because I'm definitely gonna have to play.
You're
So
definitely
now we're
sounding
definitely
like,
locked into to Anima Squad.
You're definitely sounding very surprised. You're like, oh my god, you're having mercy on me? I can have a free reroll? That's crazy.
Yeah, the
This
game
ga-
usually doesn't give you
this
free
game-
rerolls. This is a very special one-player version, I guess.
You've been mistreated so much by this game.
Oh, this game has been cruel to me in so many ways. Don't you worry. All right. What's it gonna give me? No items or gold this time. Okay, interesting. Nice. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Ooh. Okay. Well, I can get the Silas to be upgraded, which is nice. That's good. I guess I could play a second Techie, or I could get another Vanguard and look for another. Okay, that's actually helpful. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna grab this Anima Squad Slayer. Now I have 3 Anima Squad.
Oh, nice.
Now I can choose an upgrade. So Anima Squad is this funny thing where at every tier of the team, you get a special upgrade.
Ooh,
The
blasters! You
champions
gotta
do a
be
special
kidding
ability.
me.
Yeah. Uwu Blasters are the Uwu Blasters are the optimal choice, by the way. Fun fact.
Wow.
Um,
I'm gonna love the naming conventions of this game.
actually gonna grab this Silas just so I can have it.
Then again, I
There's
did
a chance I'm
hear
gonna go for a 3-star Silas.
I did hear someone from chat said there was literally a weeb squad, so I don't.
It's the Weeb Squad. This is the Weeb Squad.
This is the weeb squad.
This is the Weeb Squad.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
All right.
Oh, whoa, blast.
Sure. Okay. All right, let's fight.
You can actually choose when to fight in this game. Yeah, probably one of the first things that I should be doing in this game is matching faces to names.
Yep. Learning the names is gonna be a big thing for sure for you when you're starting off.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
We will. Okay, I definitely want to have. Let's do the following.
Are we more
Let's
worried
make
about our snipers?
Infinity
Yes.
Edge. Let's make Even Shroud, which is useful.
I do remember from the YouTube videos that it's better to have several items on one character than to have one item on several characters.
Yeah, you want to basically put 3 items on each of your carry units, basically.
Dedicate to
Right.
the guys who are like the most powerful.
Yeah.
Which is kind of odd compared to most games. Usually you want to give everybody fairly equal treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dynamo Emerald is kind of wild. Sterix Cage doesn't matter for me that much. Duplicators are kind of cool. I could run a Dynamo with... I could run some extra Dynamo with...
I mean,
this team.
you got the one guy that's doing Dynamo, so I mean,
Yeah, it
Doesn't
could
hurt.
work. But in that case, I might actually do this in level, put this in, and maybe I turn you into a Dynamo for now. I can change it later.
oh, you can turn people into Dynamo?
This item that they gave me, an emblem, allows me to make a holder have a new trait.
Oh wow, that's kind of broken.
Yep. So now I'm thinking, well, I have Dynamos and I have Animal Squad. It's a pretty decent start. I think my team is strong enough to beat this team for now. And I'm just gonna save some rerolls and keep going because I think I'm safe.
You don't even have to save rerolls. You could just have a free reroll.
Well, if I hold on to them, I'll have more to roll down later when when the shops are better for me.
Hmm.
It's pretty good. The gold. Okay.
You just have the one
Oh wow,
guy
we
in
got
the
a
front
bunch of
line.
stuff here. What'd you say? Sorry.
I said you just have the one guy in the front line. I'm surprised you haven't changed that yet.
Yeah, I'm debating whether I want to try to add another right now, but I'm not sure yet.
Then again, I don't know what I'm doing, so.
This is the debate I'm having with myself, which is I could make an item that I know is going to be useful for Aurora later, who's one of our carries.
One thing
So
that
I
I
can
did.
put it
One thing
already
that I
on
did.
this character who loves this item anyway,
Mm.
and then I want to see if I can actually find a chance to get a 3-star version of this guy, maybe. Not yet, unfortunately. Okay, I'm just gonna probably go with this then. This should be okay for now, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but this should be okay.
Does the I forget? Does your level affect anything other than how many people you can put down?
Yes, the higher your level, the better the units that you will see on your shop.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yep. That does matter for that. Nice. I'm gonna level here just to be safe. Gonna grab this bastion, but I'm actually gonna put in the Vanguard because adding the bastion doesn't do anything for me. Having 5 Anima Squad is where I get the next upgrade. I only have 4 if I put this Anima Squad in, so it doesn't matter. But putting an extra Vanguard gives me the Vanguard frontline bonus. See?
Mm. Oh yeah. You need.
Makes sense?
Having multiple vanguards. Yeah, it makes sense. That would have the bonus to it.
Exactly. I'm gonna do one more roll just to see. Okay, we didn't see it. That's fine. All right.
I'm
Now
trying.
let's see if this should.
I'm trying so hard not to zone out. I need to stay focused.
Nice. Cool. Mundos, that's fine. I think my team is still fine here. I feel pretty good about this. I'm going to sell this to make 30 gold so I get more interest.
Yeah.
And I think I just fight. I think we're safe. If we lose this, then I cry. But I'm pretty sure we're safe.
Oh yeah, is there a quick way to check what your guys' names are? Can you just right click on them, or is that something that I
You
missed?
can right click on them, yeah.
Okay.
So Silas.
That would have helped.
Vayne, Jin, Seraphine.
And then it also shows their traits and
Nice.
everything. Cool.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Ooh, they're starting to get stronger. All right. Teams are starting to get a bit stronger.
Mm.
Do I roll a little bit just to look for the last Silas's?
It seems
Maybe.
like I see. There's I for a second there that's why I thought that because I saw there's 0 coins next to rerolls, but you only have so many of those. That's why you've been holding off.
Yep. All right. This is pretty good for me. I feel good about the situation. I think we're going to fight with this. Yeah, in the live game, you wouldn't have like the ability to choose when you start fighting. The
Right.
game would just count down the timer, right? But
Yeah.
but here,
This
in
is
this
very-
controlled environment, you get
it's
to
very
sort of
forgiving.
practice. Yes.
Because this isn't
Nice.
about how long it takes for other players to get ready. It's about whether or not you can survive, simply put.
Mm-hmm. Rival's the name of the game in this one. Okay. Do I actually...
Almost forgot about my music.
I'll do that just to be safe. Let's see if this is good enough. It might not be good enough. Actually, Let's roll a little more just to be safe here. Okay, that's fine. We just try this.
No
Oh,
man.
that's bad.
Oh man, he took out your. He's
Oh,
taking out
that's
your
bad.
snipers. He's going for your back line. He's just like a freaking Iron Fist.
Oh, we still won. Nice. Good.
Nice.
That was scary, but we got it.
The rat
Cool.
bastard was taking out your back line.
We're gonna level up a little bit here. We're going to definitely put you in. Let's see what else I can get here. Okay. Not the best rolls we could have gotten there. In that case, toss you for now. Let's try to go for Slayer, actually. Let's see if Slayer is better. I think I hex that Gunblade for now. It's not terrible. This. So I'm just trying to make my carries a little bit stronger. And then... Ooh, I would like to have some more tankiness, so maybe Steadfast Heart is not bad. It's a tank item. We try that.
Mm.
Let's try this. Okay, we fight.
So what else synergies are you running right now?
So right now I have some Animal Squad units,
Dynamo.
some
right?
Dynamo because we have the emblem. We have 2 Slayers and 2 Vanguards. The Vanguards are just for frontlining. The Animal Squad is generally having the extra abilities for the team. Slayer just does more healing and damage.
I see.
Okay, this is cool. So we actually now have the chance. You see I have this extra Anima Squad?
Yeah.
So now I'm probably actually going to play the Anima Squad here.
You get all those buffs. Yeah.
Actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't do that yet. Maybe this is actually better to not do that yet.
You want to
Take
buff
back
them?
my ideas.
Just keep
I'm gonna do
just
this
keep
for
them
now.
on the side, just in case you get a.
I think that it's a stronger board to have the 4 synergies than to just have the 1 Anima Squad synergy with a Dynamo. So I'm going to play this and hope this is good enough.
Makes sense. Better to
Hopefully it is. I don't know if it is. I may be wrong.
better
I
to
may be
have-
terribly wrong, in which case I just lose.
Okay. We'll see. I guess
We'll see.
We'll see in this round whether or not it's better to have multiple
learn.
synergies than a few good ones.
It looks so far like we're doing okay. Nice.
Slick.
Okay. Bunch of gold. Grab this, might as
You're
well.
kind of balling right now.
I think my team is still strong enough that I'm willing to fight with this. I hope this is good enough, though. Might be close. We'll see. They have a lot of shields. They have a lot of shields. Oh my god, this is terrifying. This is actually extremely terrifying. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Don't worry, they're hanging on. They're hanging on. They're hanging on. Your snipers are doing well. Your snipers are doing their job and then
Nice.
some. And that
Okay,
and your guy in
good.
the front just won't die. He just refuses to die.
Yeah, because the 3-star version is really good at this point of the game. Alright. I made a 2-star version of that. I'm actually going to sacrifice a little bit of health, a little bit of gold here, to actually put in the 5th Anima Squad unit. Just to be super sure.
Right.
Adding super safety here. Gonna sell this for some gold and sell you for some gold, actually. You're not gonna fit in the comp. Okay? And then I'm just going to... I guess I'm going to try and fight. Here we go. So now we've got that upgraded Anima Squad, so they do 2 kinds of abilities, which is really helpful, as you can see.
You get kind of the best of both worlds that you were struggling with earlier.
Yep. Alright, which... augments do I want? Let's try a magic roll. Let's see what we can get from the magic roll. Let's gamble. Not bad. Huh. Neither of these are very useful for us.
Damn.
But they're at least gold. So I'll take free gold any day.
Right.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to be really safe here. I'm sacrificing one interest, but I'm adding more dynamos to the pot. Alright, let's try this. So now I have 3 dynamos and 5 anima squads. I'm thinking that's a pretty strong board. That's my hope at least. My hope is that's strong enough.
Yeah, the dynamos will just be strengthening and giving more mana to the anima squad, which are already busting ass.
Yeah, my anima squads should do a good job here.
Oh, they're just...
This is very scary, though.
They're just tearing him down. Yeah, that guy looks pretty intimidating. You're doing good, though. You're doing good, though. You're doing good, though. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I don't have enough damage here.
Hold on.
I don't have enough damage here.
Wait.
You
can do it. You can do it. I believe in him.
Nope.
No.
Alright, that's one of my lives. That's one of my lives.
But you were so close, though.
Okay.
You were so close, though.
So now, I probably play... this unit instead. Oh, wait a second. I can reforge this frying pan, can't I?
Frying pan.
Make an Anima Squad emblem. Okay, Anima Squad emblem on our Jin for now. Cool. Could really use a Zaya here. The Zaya will help a lot actually for our team. So we want that. There it is. We want that 7 Anima Squad. That's pretty good for us. We do want 7 Anima Squad for sure.
7 is crazy.
That's pretty strong.
That sounds pretty meta.
Yeah, in fact.
And you got 2 anvils as well.
I want to put all my good items onto this unit because that's good for her.
Mm-hmm. It seems like a lot of the game is you care a lot about the snipers in this game.
You do care a good chunk about snipers. Yes, that's very important. Do this for now. All right, let's see if this wins. I don't know if this wins. It might not win. Hopefully it wins. 7 Anima Squad. Maybe it's good enough. But my hope is that 7 Anima Squad is good enough to beat this team. I think it should be. I spent a lot of gold to make this happen, so yeah, it's good enough to beat this team. Good. That last fight was just a very brutal team for our composition, which is fine. Bunch of Zacks, oh boy. Okay. Okay. These Yumis probably get played over this unit for now. And we make her do this for now. Okay. Okay. This is fine. So the goal here is I'm just constantly trying to make the best possible team, right?
Right.
So all I'm trying to do is make my best possible team at any point, any given point. Oh my god. This is terrifying. All right.
Oh boy. Oh,
All right, we're good. We're good. So right
Okay,
now
that
my
was
team
okay.
is 7 Anima squad, right? My goal
And you
now
still
is to
have-
try to
there's-
get.
and there's still more Anima squad you can get.
Yeah. Well, in theory, so the hope is I want to try to find. So at this point in the game, we're at level 8. I'm really trying to basically make my 4 cost units into 2 stars.
Right.
If we can do that, that'd be really good.
Just trying to find copies.
The game is not cooperating with me, but I'm trying.
Oh, the rerolls actually cost something now.
Yeah. Okay. Not great for us, but we'll actually probably toss these for
Considering
now.
how well we did last round, I'm not too worried.
Okay, this is fine. We're gonna play with what we got. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. We'll try our best. Hopefully this is good enough. I don't know if it's good enough against these Shakos. These Shakos are very strong. Okay, nice, not bad. That's really huge. So now I think we're safe. We have the 2-star with the 4 costs. That's pretty good for us. And so now I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm probably just going to chill a little bit and fight here and hope that it's good enough. I think it's good enough.
You back with the Slayers and the Dynamos and the Marks. You got all the kinds of synergies going again. I can see where your head's at, kind of.
Yeah.
Although the only thing that's still one of the main things that obviously I don't understand so much is the use of items and which the
Oh yeah. So remember how I said that
the
if you click on a character with right click, it tells you what kinds of things it likes.
yeah.
So take a
It
look.
tells you what they like. Okay.
Yeah. See? So,
and it
so
even
and
shows
it shows
the
you how to make
images.
the items too.
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
I just happen to put this on because I think
those-
it's a little bit better, but it's that's just my
always-
optimization.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that the things that I was dragging were items, but no, they're just components that combine into items when you give them to a certain character. I see.
Yeah, they count as items, but they're not full items, basically, if that makes sense.
They become items by combining with each other,
Yeah.
and then they actually have the buff and everything. So you can't just give components to characters willy-nilly if they seem like they are useful for certain traits, or else they won't really have the extra buff.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a little
Hopefully
something
this team is
about
strong
this
enough. I spent a lot of gold there trying to find something, but I didn't get it. But hopefully this team is good enough. We'll see. It might not be good enough against this team. Because this team is very strong. I guess we're fine. We're fine. Never mind. We're fine.
Yeah, your team is kind of pretty.
Alright, big rewards.
Money.
Good money. I mean, okay. I guess we have a chance to make 3-star Zaya here. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. We know it's strong enough now. Cool. Ooh, Sunfire is very useful for us. We'll take it. We'll take it. Put that on you.
What's that one for?
Sunfire is a burning tank item. It's a really good tank item. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Dragon's Claw is a really good tank item too. Nice. I think I actually do this now. So I put Even Shroud on her. Keep this vest right here. Put like a Bramble vest on here or something. Nice. And I'll just put this here. It's good enough. He likes attack items. These two like tanky items. And we're gonna go for that. Alright. Let's fight. Oh god.
Oh boy. Okay, thankfully, okay, they were scary, but at the same time, they were just going straight for your backline and got disintegrated.
Yeah, we got lucky. All right. My theory now is that we're strong enough to make it through.
I thought they were just gonna jump us.
My theory now is that we're strong enough to make it through most teams. That's my theory. I don't know if we actually are, but I think we are.
You got 7 of the Anima squad, so... And you got all those extra synergies.
Yeah. Nice.
Slick.
Still doing pretty well. Let's try this. I hope it's good enough. Nice, still winning.
You got a meta going on. It's a meta team, W team.
Yep. So again, we have 7 Anima squad, which is really strong. It would be really cool if there was a way to get 10 Anima squad, because that's basically an auto win. But unclear yet if we'll get there. We'll see.
We're just gonna keep re-rolling or not?
Hopefully.
We gotta re-roll once every turn. Pray to RNGesus.
But the thing that honestly, the best thing we can get is actually 3 more Zayas. If we get 3 more Zayas, we get a 3-star Zaya, which will probably win us the game for free, honestly.
Oh, well. Although that's one character. Out of how many characters are there in this game? I assume
there's
every
a lot.
character in League of Legends, and I assume there's a lot of characters in League of Legends.
There's a lot of them. Scope weapon's really nice.
Ooh, you gotta be.
Champion duplicator is even nicer though. I would really want that actually. I really want that champ duplicator.
Are we on God right now? There's 170 characters.
Yeah. There's a lot of characters.
Okay. That's gonna be a learning curve.
It is, but I promise it's worth it.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like that much, trust me, by the end. Trust me. There she is. That's what I was looking for this whole time. Nice.
It's gonna be like Pokemon. You can seed them and remember the names despite there being 300 of them.
Precisely. Okay. I'm gonna try this and see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll try it. Hopefully this wins the fight. I don't know if it wins the fight. It should.
For a moment I was thinking, hey, you know what's a great idea? If I play League of Legends in order to memorize characters' names faster, and then like, wait a minute, no,
don't do
I want to be married one day.
Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap. Nice.
I'm alienating your audience as I speak.
Alright, I really want to find the Zaya if I can. It'd be really cool here. Wow, the Zaya is not showing up at all.
You got my goat. Renekton.
Alright, no Zaya. Oh, it's fine.
Someone's driving a really loud car outside.
Let's see what else we can do here. All right. Well, time to give this a shot.
Good ball.
We might lose to this. That last fight was very scary.
I forget. Do you usually allow cussing on your streams or no?
Yeah, cussing is fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I have a bad habit and I've been trying so hard to be on my
You're
best
fine.
behavior
Don't
for the
worry.
last couple hours.
Don't worry.
I get it from my mom. Don't tell her I said that.
There she is.
There
All
we
right,
go.
ready for this? Oh wait, I need one more. I need one more. Shoot.
Oh, shoot. Wait, you need one. Why do you need one more?
Oh, I'm missing. I have 8 copies, not 9. I miscounted completely. Completely miscounted.
Are we really going for it now?
All right, we're just gonna play. We can't spend too much more gold here. We have to play. Oh, I don't know if I can win with this. Oh yeah, look at the lasers. Oh god.
Oh dear God, the photon beams. They're Godzilla.
All right, we're still winning. We're still winning. Whoa.
W. Oh good God, those things look terrifying. Are those the guys that chopped their asses up?
Yep, they chomped their asses up earlier.
And there's two of them.
Yep, there are 2 of them now.
It's okay. We have 8 of Anima Squad, and we have 3 Dynamos, and we're so close to Uzayas. How could we lose though? I'm not jinxing it.
You know what? We'll just do this.
What was that?
It was the extra duplicator I had from before.
Oh my God! You had a duplicator this entire.
No, it just showed up. It just showed up in the shop. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh,
it's fine.
it just showed up.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So let's just do
W.
this.
Impeccable, immaculate. Come on,
All right.
let's go.
So.
Oh boy. Oh
Oh
dear.
boy. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
we can
dear.
still do this. We can still do this. We're still
just
fine.
saw
We're
all
still
those
fine. We're
little
still
things.
fine. We're still great.
We're fine.
We're
fine.
great.
We're actually golden. We're actually fantastic. We're crazy. I say we as if I'm doing anything.
So basically, you can play this comp where you just get all the Anima squads, and it usually works.
Right.
Well, it doesn't. Usually is a strong
pretty
word. Usually is a strong word. It will work a decent amount of the time.
Right.
All right. I need 76 to level up. Oh, that's really annoying. All right, we have to fight then. Or actually, we look for Auroras. Right. Hope this is good enough. Praying that it's good enough.
Nice.
Yep, it's good enough. We're fine.
Nice. We take those.
All right.
Oh boy. What is this? Final boss. Wait, are we actually beating it? I thought it was endless.
Good question. I don't know if is this
cooking.
actually the end?
We're cooking, Kappa.
We're playing Talker's Trials. We're trying our best to cook. It's kind of happening.
We have 8 Anima Squad. We are absolutely balling right now.
This is last round? Okay, cool. So we spent everything here.
I thought it was endless.
We spent everything here then.
Oh, we have 9 of Anima Squad.
If only we had another spatula, we would have had 10 in a squad. I think they don't let that happen though. And they don't let that happen, which is why. So in that case, I probably need to get another Vanguard or something.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing more talkers in order to learn how to play the game, considering this seems to be somewhat beginner friendly, or more so than playing against people they're doing.
It's not bad.
I believe in part of the cards.
Honestly, I probably actually played this.
Hanabi, I think I might go back to my old gacha ways of praying to RNGesus every night and every morning. If I want to
pretty
beat
fun.
this game. It seems like a lot of it's knowledge and skill, but also a lot of it's Part of the cards.
All right, well, let's see if we really beat this guy. I don't know if we do. Here we go.
We love the gamba.
Does the overall pace of the game make more sense now, though, right?
Yeah. I like it. I like it. It's not too torturous. It's just you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Nice.
Immaculate. Look at the guy swinging his chains around. He's been carrying us this entire time. What a guy.
All right. So that's how the game works.
He got the most meta. He got the meta squad in order to finish it off.
Yep.
What a cool.
So in this case, we just saw lots of Anima Squad units in the start. We're like, all right, let's just make an Anima Squad. We just picked up all the Anima Squad units, right?
Goated.
And the great thing is, if you do that, you can just go into the game and go, okay, what are all the Anima Squad units? Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, etc.
Yeah.
And the game will literally highlight them in the shop for you so you don't miss them if you do this.
Oh, sweet.
Anything you put in this team planner, the game will highlight it for you. So now if I go back here, right? If we had shops here, it would show me, hey, these ones are highlighted, you need to pick those, etc.
Oh, I see. You can just have ones that, like, when you're playing the game, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, these are the guys that you want, isn't it?
Yeah. So like you can basically like, oh shoot, I wanted this. I want this.
Slick. Oh wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool, all right.
Very nice. Oh yeah, I should probably add you on. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Did my thing close? Oh wait, no, I didn't. It didn't close.
What's your tagline? Is it just NA1?
I think it's hashtag snap.
Snap?
Yeah. Impeccable.
Perfect. All right.
Lovely. All right. Seeing as I do have a bit of an early work day tomorrow, I think I might have to call it here. But
yeah, no worries.
It was very fun, and I do want to do this again sometime. It's very educational, very fun, and I loved having I love being able to play and stream with you. It was very
yeah. I'm glad. Thank you so much for asking me. This is fun. This was fun.
Very good.
Yeah.
I hope I can.
I'm glad.
Eventually.
Now you can TFT. Now you know how to TFT, and so in the future,
yes,
you can literally just like.
I need to study.
The world is yours.
I need to study.
The world is yours. You can try as many games as you want in normals, try all sorts of random stuff, and then when you feel ready, start doing ranked.
You've motivated me. I am motivated. I'm very interested.
It's super fun. And like Talker's Trials is a good way to just like learn. Oh yeah, here are the characters. Here's what they do, etc. Yeah.
Zawardo is yours. Yeah.
Zawardo. Yep.
We can talk about anime next stream.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Snapstar. Thank you, Arjan, for the head pets. Chun Chun. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you had fun. This was good learning, good education session. Yes.
I assume that you're gonna be still streaming afterwards.
Yep, I'll be here. I'll be actually in the meanwhile gonna shout you. Everyone go follow Snapstar.
I'm gonna be playing more Guilty Gear Strive. I plan on, and I recently just finished streaming. Oh my god, you just came home. Hello, Neelite. I just recently finished. Someone dropped a follow. Oh my god, I love you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Neelite. I recently just finished Ultra Kill. I played Ultra Kill recently, and seeing as I did I think it was like last year, I bought Final Fantasy Reunion while it was on sale, and I didn't really want to, like, as much as I want to play the Final Fantasy remakes and everything, I figured that I saw that the OG Final Fantasy VII was like $6, so I figured that, okay, maybe this will be the next story game that I stream, seeing as I want to have some variety. I want to stream like Guilty Gear Strive, a bunch of other games. And now I'm gonna be adding TFT to the list because I realize this is fun.
Yeah.
But the next story game, gonna be Final Fantasy VII. If you guys are
play some TFT.
Yes,
TFT is great TFT. And it's fun.
I will be playing TFT. I might. I know I've been playing a lot of Rocket Bot Royale on my channel, but I know that there are other games that are obviously more fun. Yes, I will be playing Strive. I play Strive. That's the fighting game that I play. While Hanabi's busy taking down Goliaths and top players in Tekken and being the best in the world, I'm still trying to climb to Celestial, and I'm trying to master Happy Chaos. That's the recent thing that I've been picking up, and I also wanna also if you play Potemkin, please don't join my room when I'm streaming. Anyway.
Good luck with the pew pew.
Yes,
Good luck.
I will be learning. It's a different kind of resource management from TFT, but I'm surely I'll get the hang of it. Anyway,
I believe in you.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much, Snapstar. It's good to have you.
Very happy to be here. Have a good
Yes.
rest of your stream, Hanabi.
Yeah.